we're coming on the air with breaking news. There has been a shooting at the parade celebrating the Super Bowl championship Kansas City Chiefs.
The crowd suddenly rushing for safety during this moment of gunfire. You're going to see images now from our ABC affiliate KNBC. Take a look.
Key questions will be, was this somehow due to an agenda, a political or social agenda, or was this the result of some kind of criminal activity? And that may be where police are leaning at this point.
It started as a joyous celebration and ended in tragedy. There were literally thousands of people in this field behind me here. Those three arches you can see there over my shoulder, that's Union Station. The stage.
This is absolutely a tragedy, the likes of which we would have never expected in Kansas City, and the likes of which we will remember for some time.
Had expected because of the weather, among other factors, that there could be around 1 million people out here in the downtown today along the parade route and around here for the rally. Certainly not all of them over here, but there were easily thousands of people, if not tens of thousands of people, in this immediate vicinity when this incident appears to have unfolded. And again, more broadly in the area, official Lester, potentially around 1 million people at this
Kansas City, Missouri Police Department and all the law enforcement officers that were there today, that were serving and protecting, did the best that they could. And I'm so proud of them that they ran into danger, getting 2 people into custody, and at the same time rendering life-sustaining aid to those victims.
From our vantage point, which is quite a ways back, and you can see there's still people milling about out here in red Chiefs gear, even though the crowd has been asked to go home. So just speaks to the fact that the broader public may not be realizing what has unfolded here. And we're going to pan over now to the other side of the train station. This is where we saw simultaneously fans in red gear running away from the train station, and at the same time what appeared to be a group of police officers rushing into the area, some even jumping over the fencing. Again, all these barricades are up.
1 dead, 9 injured, and among the injured, 5 are said to be serious injuries and 3 critical.
And again, that information just coming in from Kansas City Fire?
From Kansas City Fire, and it's preliminary information as we work to learn more. But Kansas City Police had been on scene in force for this victory parade for the Kansas City Chiefs as they celebrated their Super Bowl. They were on scene and were able to take 2 armed people into custody very quickly right after these shots were fired near Union Station, the historic century-old train station in Kansas City. And now, according to Kansas City Fire, preliminarily, 1 person dead, 9 others injured.
And of course, far too soon to say whether this was at all connected to the celebration itself or whether this was other activity among other people at the tail end of this.
That's right. One of the key questions.
We were here for a safe celebration. And because of 2 bad actors or more, it is why we're standing here today. We will recover as a city. My heart goes out to our victim who is deceased. But your police department stands ready, and we are invested in the safety and betterment of Kansas City.
Stage was set up right in front of Union Station. The players were addressing the crowd from that stage. The event, the rally, had just ended. It was wrapping up. The players were starting to make their way off of the stage, and that's when that gunfire erupted. And David, as you might imagine, when there are thousands of people in a crowd close together and they hear gunfire, immediately there's panic and there's chaos. And there were hundreds of people that we saw running out of the area, trying to get somewhere safe. We understand from the Kansas City Police Department, this is still an active situation. They're trying to figure out what exactly unfolded here. Just a few seconds ago, David, we saw what looked like a SWAT team sort of run into the garage.
Again, we have confirmed there is 1 deceased person. Our gunshot wound total has went up to 22, and Chief Grundison will provide a little bit more context to that. Right now, we're still working on a total of number of victims. This is still an active investigation. I do want to comment on the question that I got earlier about a video of some fans tackling someone. We do have 3 persons detained and under investigation for today's incident. We are working to determine if one of the 3 are the one that was in that video where fans assisted police. This centralized phone number will be for those who are victims, witnesses, and if anyone has video or any information about what led up to what happened here today. Right now, we do not have a motive, but we are asking those who may potentially have any kind of information, a witness or video, to contact police. That's one of that, what I talked about, that phone number that we're setting up that's going to be centralized for victims, witnesses, and potential video evidence.